Hi everyone and welcome to the mat with me, Esther Marie. So today we are going to be doing a lovely twisty flow to help us just twist out things that we don't need. It can help improve digestion. It's always good to move the side body. We sometimes get stuck moving backwards and forwards and we forget to rotate. I personally love twists because, like I said, it helps release and rinse out all this sort of built up energy, whether it be a bad mood, whether it be anxiety or stress, or like I say, it really helps improve digestion. It can help with IBS, anything like that as well. It's really good to twist out every now and again. So we are going to start today in a seated cross-legged position in the middle of our mat. It doesn't have to be cross-legged actually, any comfortable position for you. So have a nice tall spine, close down your eyes. We're going to focus on breathing nice and deeply, but also slowly. So we inhale, hold at the top, and then exhale. And this time I want you to breathe in, push your tummies out, hold, and then as you exhale, draw and suck in with the tummy. Breathing in, breathing out. And it will feel quite odd at the beginning because essentially we are moving against the natural rhythm we are used to, but it really helps to calm down the body, calm down the nervous system, and it helps to really send all the energy into our tummies, which we want when we are twisting. So again, breathing in, pause, and out. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. A few more times. Last one. Before we open our eyes, call to mind something, anything at all that you would like to let go of right now in this moment. Whether it be a feeling, whether it be an experience, whether it be anything that you feel is holding you back, perhaps you're clinging on to. Call it to mind through today's practice and dedicate the twisting out that we do and releasing to be dedicated to this. Softly open up the eyes. Lovely. We're going to take a side stretch here. One hand comes down, reach up and over with the other arm here, feeling the side body stretch all the way from the hip up through the obliques into the shoulder. Lovely. Your gaze can be down or up. It is up to you. Coming over to the other side. Try to keep your seat connected to the mat so it doesn't lift off. Good. Coming back into our center. Then we're going to take the left hand to place on the right knee and then twist yourself back. Take the gaze behind your back shoulder. Feeling the twist, using your hand on your knee to help support you, spine remains long. And then coming all the way round to the other side. Continuing with that deep belly breathing. And this time, keep your hand on the knee and then take back your left arm to your right knee. Fold yourself down. Feeling the release in your lower back. Lift yourself back up. Good. We're going to come over the knees now in the middle of our mat to our tabletop. So we want the wrists under the shoulders, knees under hips. Lovely. Try to keep a neutral spine if possible, then drop the tummy, arch through the back and lift up the gaze. Exhale, round through the spine, create that C shape, take the gaze between your legs. Inhale here, drop the ribs, and exhale. One more time, inhale here, really pressing through your hands on the mat. Exhale, round through the spine, draw tummy in. Lovely, coming back into our neutral position. From here, we're going to reach up with the right arm and then thread it under the left. As we thread it through, extend the left arm down, take your ear to the mat. Keep your hips nice and high for our thread the needle. So we're twisting through our upper body here. Hips are relaxed. Breathing nice and deep. Nice. Coming up slowly and mindfully back into center, we move over to the left side. Our arm reaches up. Exhale, it threads under as you extend the right arm forwards. Eyes can be shut or open, it's your choice. Stay connected to your breath and keep in mind what it is that you are twisting out today. Lovely. Coming back up into center. And now from here we're going to take just what I like to say like a shake out. So we're going to shake out the spine, have a wiggle in our cat cow. It's so good to do. Like I said, we often move just forwards and backwards. So let's get some wiggles in here, in the side. Good. Let it go. Even close down your eyes and just forget about doing it right or wrong right now. That feels nice. Good. And then we're going to walk the hands forwards. Melt the heart down. Keep the hips nice and high. Chin can be on the mat or forehead. It's up to you for our melting heart puppy pose. We're making space here all through the chest and the abdominal wall. Walk the hands back in. And then from here we're going to tuck the toes under and then lift up the hips, downward facing dog. From here, walk your feet in slightly, so it's quite narrow for your dog. And then reach back with your left hand to grab your right opposite ankle. So we're in our twisted dog here. Take the gaze underneath the right armpit and feel that twist line coming all the way through the upper body and then into your core. Your knees can be bent always in downward facing dog. It really doesn't matter. We want to focus on keeping the spine nice and long. That is our line of energy. That's what we want. It really doesn't matter if our knees are bent or even if the heels are lifted. Coming back into the center, swap sides. Really root down through the hand that remains on the mat to keep you nice and steady. It's important to keep the breath very calm and long because that helps our nervous system stay very relaxed, which then promotes things like digestion, like rinsing out and detoxing the body. Place the hands back. From here, lift the leg high, the right leg sweeps up, three-leg dog. Bend at the knee and step it forwards. Lower the back knee down so we're in our low lunge. From here, sweep up with the arms. And then take the hands down to prayer at heart center with your thumbs resting on your chest. Lovely. From here, twist over to the right side and just hook the outer of your elbow to the outer of your knee. Take your gaze back. Feeling that twist through your entire core, even working into that right outer hip. Beautiful. From here, take the gaze forward. Place the left hand down in line with the foot. Tuck the back toe under, lift up. Reach up with the arm, take the gaze with you. If it doesn't feel comfortable to have your arm here, you can have it bent, or you can have it long, or you can have it on your hip. It's your body, your yoga. Nice. Lower back down with the knee. Coming back through center just as we entered in. So it comes back through to the twist. Coming up. Hands come down. Come back through kneeling. We're going to take a cat-cow here. Drop the tummy. And exhale, round through the spine. Drop the tummy. Round the spine. Tuck toes, lift hips high, downward facing. Sweep up nice and slowly with that left foot. Bend the knee, step it forwards, just as we did before. Coming into our low lunge, this time left leg leading. Hands again remain at heart center. You want the spine nice and tall. Good. From here, twist over to the left, bend forward. Elbow or even tricep to the outer of the knee. So pressing your arm into your knee and your knee into your arm will keep you nice and stable. You can stay here if you wish. If you want to, with me, look forward. Tuck the back toe under, placing down the right hand in line with the foot, lifting yourself off. Squeeze your bum as you do, and it will really help to rotate and twist away from the leg. Such a good posture for the body, for the spine, for your abdominals, even for our liver. Twists are so important. Good. Lower back down the knee. And then we come out of it just as we came in. Arms come together. Bend forward, gaze back. The gaze back helps us with our balance. Good. Then coming back up through center. Whew. Very unstable on this side I am. Good. Plant the hands down. Come back to kneeling and take your cat-cows. Cat-cows are also really beneficial when it comes to helping our bodies rinse out, because it's that drop of the tummy. We're stretching this line of the body, and then exhale. We're letting it all go. We're hollowing it out. One more time. Nice, well done. Then from here, we're going to tuck the toes under, lift ourselves back up into our downward facing dog. Take a nice deep bend in the knee and lengthen. And again, deep bend and lengthen. Now we're going to, either you can walk your way up to the top of the mat to meet your hands, or you can, like me, I'm going to bend my knees and I'm going to jump. And then I'm going to lower myself down to seated. So it's up to you. From here, let's take our left foot under and we step across with our right. From here, then we take our right hand behind our hip. I'm going to swivel around this way so you can see me properly. Right hand behind the hip, sweep up with the left. Now we twist over, bending at the elbow. So again, it hooks onto that outside edge. Take the gaze behind you. And as you inhale and exhale, feel your tummy press against your thigh. And then feel it melt away. It inhales and inflates, and then it softens. So we don't want to be pushing or forcing. Nice. And then we're going to come across all the way to the other side. Then take your right arm, press in again, and we open up. So that's helping us stretch out all through that core. That feels so good. Come back into center. And then we swap sides, just lifting up the legs, swap them over. Good. Inhale. So the left hand's now behind the hip. Reach up with the right arm. And then place it on the outer of that knee. Twist yourself round. Try to keep the spine nice and long. Keep the breath nice and even. Good. Coming over to the other side now. Let's take that counter pose twist, open out through the chest, through the hips, through the tummy area. Good. And we're going to come back into center. Might be handy now if you do come along to the middle of your mat like I am, because we're going to come into a wide leg, coming into half tree, seated tree. So we're going to stretch one leg out nice and long and take the other to the inner of your thigh. From here, reaching up and over with the hand. Feeling the stretch again. We're targeting the side body area here. Try not to curl down. We want to keep it nice and lifted and up. The gaze can drop if you wish, but try not to let the shoulder drop with the gaze. And then from here, coming up, sweep the arm behind the hip. We're going to press ourselves up into baby wilding, my favorite posture. Up we go, hips come high, spiral the shoulders, so we're stretching nice and long here, all through the front body, through our tummy area, through our hips, through our shoulders. Oh, it's just beautiful. And then we come to sit back down. Inhale, we sweep it back up. Exhale down one last time. As you inhale this time, again, call to mind that thing it is that you want to rinse out, let go of, make space in your body for all things new. Coming down, wonderful. Swap sides with the legs, drawing in with the right leg in, left leg extends. Walk down the leg, reach up and over with the arm. Just as before, take the hand behind your hip. And then sweeping up, press those hips nice and high, create a gentle back bend in the upper back. Exhale it down. Inhale, sweeping up, open up through that chest. Imagine that you're opening yourself up, shine your light forward and come back down. Last time here, make it count. Sweep up. Feel the stretch and come back down. Good. I'm going to come down, extend both legs. If, like me now, you're facing the back of your mat, that is absolutely fine. Good. From here, shuffle yourself back if you need to. We're going to bend in with one knee, hug it in, placing the other hand behind your hip, reach the arm up. Then the arm comes in the inside of that knee. If you can, wrap your arm around your leg. So the option is you can keep it here, it can even be on the mat. So you've just done the bind like this. If you want to, you can try to reach back with the opposite hand and hold your fingers. Or alternatively, hold your top. So it's this twist bind that we want to aim for. So it really doesn't matter how, if it looks like this, if it doesn't. Try to keep that leg drawn into the body though, that will make it easier. Flex the front foot, gaze down. It's a very compact shape and stretch, but it really helps the body, really stretches it all out. Nice, coming up. Step down with the leg, draw in with the other. So hug it in nice and tight. Hand comes behind, reaching up and forwards. Bend and wrap. Hold on to your top. or your wrist or fingers. Gaze down. Even if you wish, close down your eyes. Forward folds give us that chance to make it a bit more personal, a bit individual, bring us back to ourselves and reconnect. Last breath here. Lovely. And release the hands and step the legs forward. From here, we're going to lower ourselves down to the mat nice and slowly. Keep the knees bent. Lifting up with the legs. Good. I'm going to take the hands to cactus, so they're just bent at the elbow. I'm going to take the knees down to one side. Don't let them touch the ground, and then come back up on the inhale. Good. So it's using that core control over to the other side. Inhale them down. Let them just hover. Exhale them up. We're going to do that a few more times. So we're working, really working on twisting out here. As much as this releases the muscles, it also helps to strengthen our side bodies as well. So this is a good all-rounder in my book. Good for releasing energy and good for strengthening and conditioning the muscles. Lovely. Well done. Hugging in the legs here. Rock yourself side to side. Well done. It's been a good juicy flow that your body will just love. So I hope you did too. I feel so wonderfully refreshed now. So we're going to extend the legs down nice and long to take your Shavasana. Now, other options in Shavasana, however, if you wish, you can bend the knees and take the knees in. This is really good if you have any lower back issues and Shavasana is not your friend. Or you can use the wall. Scoot yourself over to a wall and place your legs up the wall for your few breaths. It's really up to you. Wherever you are, just let yourself be. Take a few breaths, perhaps pop on your favourite song, whatever makes you relax a bit more. Grab a blanket, some fluffy socks, a hoodie. And let your body just absorb all the goodness through today's movement. Let your mind connect to your body. And let your body lead your mind. Often our minds are in charge, telling us what to do, and we forget to listen to our bodies. So take this time. Show your body some appreciation. Show it that you are listening and that you are caring for it. And when you feel ready to leave your Shavasana, hug your knees into your chest first of all to stretch out the lower back. You can even do this if your knees are up the wall. And then roll yourself over to one side. This helps protect the lower back so you don't pull on any muscles. And then press yourself up to seated from here. And just notice how you feel, how refreshed you feel, and how good you feel for doing something for you. Thank you for joining me on the mat today. Namaste.